Yo, what's going on everybody? Welcome back to the Eli Aesthenics YouTube channel. Today I decided that, over the last 6 months in all my videos, you guys probably see all different products and calisthenics equipments that I use, and I decided that I was going to show you where I got them from, what I like about them, why I buy them, and I kind of want to give you a priority level of like how much do you need this in your calisthenics training. So I'm gonna get right into it. This is gonna be basically ranked from my favorite all the way down to maybe not as necessary, but this first product is a must-have. Like literally, it's changed my workouts entirely. And so these are just Parallettes from Amazon, and actually all the products that I have are from Amazon, like literally every single one. So I'm gonna be putting links in the description so that you can check them out. But I think these are one of my favorites because, man, you can use them for so many different things. And it increases the range of motion on so many exercises drastically, which will for sure make you way stronger, way faster. And it can help you learn skills, calisthenics skills and moves like, L-sit to handstand, different things like that, planche, a lot of things that you need to learn for calisthenics. And these were probably about, let me just check my phone. These are $60 right now. And that's really not terrible. I know some websites have them for like $70, $80, even $100. But yeah, deep planche or pseudo push-ups, handstand push-ups increases the range of motion with those. It gets you super strong shoulders. It really works different muscles when you're on these bars, works different balancing muscles. So I for sure recommend you get one of these. It'll take your training to a whole nother level and it'll allow you to have a lot more fun with calisthenics. The next product I'm gonna show you is also a must-have for a lot of your push exercises. I will go ahead and just grab one of them. These are ProSource dip bars. Now I will say, the drawback that I have found from these is that there's only 2 levels of height that you can put it to. And I know another company out there, I think it's called Base Blocks, has one that can go a lot higher and allow you to do things like, pull-ups from the ground. So I definitely would say that's a handicap of this one, but it's not such a handicap that I would not recommend it. So these are actually going for $52 right now, which I think is why they're a pretty good product, because that's pretty cheap compared to other ones that you're gonna go and find online. And they're really sturdy. I mean, I can do things like L-sit to handstand, 90-degree holds, just handstands in general, and I feel completely safe doing them on these. And they do have 2 levels to adjust. That way when you're doing dips, your knees aren't touching the ground. It's kind of a perfect height for that. But yeah, push exercises like dips and other things like that are essential, and so that's why I love these. The next product that I'm gonna show you is the pull-up bar that I got from Amazon. And if I'm being honest, I couldn't find this exact one on Amazon, but there are literally like 6 others that are identical to this pull-up bar, just a different brand. So this one is Icon Fitness. The reason I love this in-home pull-up bar is because of the way they made it so that it actually goes up instead of hanging down in your doorway. And so this allows you to do things like toes to bar, leg raises without your heels hitting the ground if you're 5'9" or shorter. Unfortunately, if you are taller than that, your feet might still touch the ground depending on how tall your doorways are. But I like it for me, and you can do things like back lever, front lever. I do all of that on here, explosive pull-ups, and I feel really safe. Like, it's super sturdy. I don't feel like it's bending or giving at all. And you can actually store it really easy. All you have to do is like press one of these springs and these pull in, and it stores flat. So that's another good feature of this. I also love the grips. It saves my hands from a lot more calluses. I already have them, but a lot more calluses. And it's just essential to your pulling game. Like, if you don't do pull-ups, you are seriously lacking so much strength because that's like a necessary exercise to develop a huge pulling strength, really strong pulling strength. So this is definitely a necessary. The ones that I had when I was younger like hung down and I couldn't really do much with them. So I'd for sure say this is like a necessary investment as well. The next few products I'm gonna show you guys, I wouldn't say are necessary to your training. And don't get me wrong, even with some of these, you can makeshift You can use 2 chairs for dips, but it's just very inconvenient. So if you have the resources to invest in one of these pieces of equipment, I'd for sure recommend it. But the next thing I'm gonna show you guys is the gymnastics rings that I bought. And I'm actually not going to give these an amazing review. Definitely not a terrible review, but there's a few things that I don't like. I will say they are pretty durable. Like, I've left these out in the rain, in the heat, in the cold, and they've done pretty well. So as far as durability wise, and just like staying together, they're good. However, I would say this plastic material is just not ideal, especially when you start to sweat. It gets really slippery, and it's just sometimes uncomfortable, this plastic. I'd rather have wood ones. You can put tape on it and kind of fix that problem, but I just recommend getting wood ones probably. That's probably your best bet. But these are really good. I think these are $22 right now. So that's not a terrible price. You can spend up to $70 on rings. So if you're looking for something cheap, like I was, this is definitely an option. And the great thing is you can literally attach those to your pull-up bar in your home. So you can do inverted rows, ring muscle ups, all back lever, anything you want on these rings when you attach them to your pull-up bar. And they're really versatile. Plus, gymnastic rings, I would say, are not a necessity, but I would say are almost a secret key to unlocking next level strength. Like, the stability it takes for ring dips and, you know, ring muscle ups and things like that is gonna take your strength to a whole nother level than if you're just doing it on regular dip bars. So if you're more advanced, I absolutely 10 out of 10 suggest investing in a pair of gymnastic rings, because it's gonna take your training to a whole nother level. There's a reason that them gymnastics dudes are absolutely jacked in the Olympics, because they use rings and it takes a ton of strength to get good on them. So yeah, those are definitely a recommended product, but I would say if you're just beginning, they're not necessary. The other thing you can do with these that I forgot to mention with the dip bars is inverted rows. You can do inverted rows with the dip bars too. That's why I say that these are maybe not as necessary. But yeah, if you're more experienced, definitely invest in them. Totally worth it. The last product that I'm gonna be showing you guys are resistance bands. And these are all jumbled up, but you are gonna get the idea. It actually comes with one more. I don't know where my other one is. I just moved out from my parents' house, so I think I left it there. But it comes with a red one that's a little smaller than this purple one. The purpose of these are really just like allowing you to increase the volume of your workouts while maintaining good form, and if you're not as strong, or maybe you're, let's say, heavier and you're trying to do pull-ups but you can't even do one. Well, if you use one of these bands, it's gonna allow you to do more reps so that you're actually able to get stronger rather than doing one rep, which is probably gonna be ineffective in building strength and getting towards doing multiple reps. So these aren't like necessary depending on your skill level. If you're like really, really weak and you can't do a single pull-up or a single dip, man, invest in these, because the volume needs to be, you know, at a decent level, you know, 6 to 8 reps, to where you're actually tearing muscle fibers and gaining the strength that you need to begin to wean off of these and start doing pull-ups and dips, you know, without resistance bands. But yeah, these are pretty amazing. They never snap. Mine haven't torn. I've used them outside. I've used them on metal bars, plastic bars, and they've stayed pretty strong. So as far as that goes, these are amazing. Those are also on Amazon. I can't remember how much. Let me check real fast. Hold up. I don't think they were too expensive. And you know me, I like to ball on a budget, so I gotta make sure that I'm getting $40. So, I mean, that's like less than $10 per band. And like I said, they're gonna last you literally like years, like 10 years. They don't really break. So definitely an investment if you're looking to really start out from the beginning, rock bottom. Or if you're getting more advanced and you're training for things like planche, front lever, these are great tools to use, you know, to increase the volume for some of those really difficult exercises, so you can actually get towards doing them without any help, without any extra push from these. So definitely a recommended product. If you are wanting to purchase any of these, I'm gonna go ahead and put the description down below. And if you're wondering, man, should I invest in this? Go ahead and throw a comment down below, asking me questions, asking me what I use them for. I've used these for the last 1.5 years and my body has completely transformed. I used to lift weights I no longer do that with my upper body, and these have helped me to get the physique that I have right now. So with the right resources, with the right tools and the right knowledge and the right nutrition, you can use these to have an incredible physique, all within the comfort of your home, which I think is the most amazing part. And Amazon ships super fast, so you can literally have these within like the next 2 days and be hitting workouts in no time. So go ahead and check out these products. If you have any more questions or suggestions, or just want to know how you can optimize and have the most effective home workouts, reach out to me through my email. That'll also be linked down below. I offer online coaching as well as customized meal plans, but I want to help you guys and allow you to optimize your workouts and give you the knowledge and the tools that I have used to get to where I'm at. So I hope this was helpful. If it was, tap subscribe and turn on notifications. That way you never miss a future video, and comment down below with any future video ideas that you guys have for me. I love you guys. Stay blessed. I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.